Okay, well, gotta make this quick, I guess. Anyway, hope you can see that all right. This one, okay. Yeah, so basically, this is after pre-shaped, after the dimples go on. Still got the bulge here. So I'm basically going to push that bulge out, push the note flat, and get my note, you know, very nice and even with the interstitial. So at this point, I'm looking at from the side here, I'm looking at to make sure that I've got, you know, both sides are even. Typically on this point, I gotta push more here and here than I gotta push on anything else. Anything I do on the sides is usually just evening it out. But see, I carry that right on out, smooth it all out. That way I'm not leaving any kind of a mark here. I'm always making sure that I'm watching the interstitial between all the other notes, making sure I'm not pushing in anything too much or anything like that. I'm pretty happy that there's no mark between here and the interstitial. Then I come back with the tracing head and I'm just putting just a very tight line. I'm not worried about getting it too deep at this point or anything like that because we're going to come back and flip the note the other way. But anyway. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, at this point I usually put a little bit of oil on there. I'm sure Jacob talked about that with you, and I think I talked about that with you, but usually I put a little bit of oil, tool oil, whatever, just to watch where I can see where this can go. Right now I'm not going to worry about it for the video. Okay, so that's probably good enough to see a nice tight line on the other side. Hold on one second. So basically you can already see the line that I had have traced there. Looks a little crap. Oh wait, I guess you can't see that right now. Okay, so basically because this is a quick line, looks shitty as fuck. Yeah, I didn't expect it to look that bad. But anyway, so from that point, I'm just gonna guess you can see this. So now I need to get a little bit of compression and gain some compression back. So that's when I come back with this hammer. I got a lot of tape on there, so it's predominantly hitting really flat. And at this point too, is you'll start to see like areas like right here. This side looks really nice. This side's starting to collapse a little bit, so I actually need to come and push on that spot a little bit more. So this actually helps you to see where you need to tighten up your border and everything like that. I do go a little bit deeper than I probably, you know, then I'm going to go for tuning. That way I can use that to kind of push back. Let's see if I can get on the seam. Okay. So now, at this point, that line is already kind of basically there. You can already see it's like, you know, the side I was having a little bit of weakness with. You can see that there. So at this point you can tell already the note now wants to stay within that border. Or most of it does. But anyway, so at this point I come back on the outside. Basically keeping in mind that this side was the side that I needed, you know, needed the most work. So I push down on that, get it a little bit closer to where this side is, and then I'm going to run it back this way. Now this is going to look like shit again because of the fact that I didn't put oil on it and I can't see it. But since this is an instructional video, for all intents and purposes, it should work. Or all intents and purposes. So basically that's what I'm doing. And at this point, you know, you can kind of come back and push a little more on your interstitial if you want and whatnot, but I'm actually seeming to be able to do them like this. The octaves are giving me a lot of shit, but overall I've been able to do them. So anyway, hope that helps.